The world of computers.
Good morning, students. Today we will learn about the history of computers. Let us look at how computers were invented. Computers have changed over a period of years. In olden days, people counted using their fingers. They even used stones and bones to keep count. These methods, however, were not useful for counting large numbers. They were also not useful for doing mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Over the years, several devices were invented which were capable of performing mathematical operations. Let us look at some of the early calculating devices. Can anyone tell me the name of this device? It is an abacus, ma'am. You are absolutely right. The abacus is one of the earliest counting devices. It can help us perform basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division by moving beads on rods. This is the Napier's spoons. It is a device which was used for multiplication and division. Later, in 1642, the first calculating device called the Pascaline or Pascal calculator was developed by Blaise Pascal. It was the first mechanical calculator. The device consisted of a rectangular box with numbers written on rotating wheels. It could add and subtract.
When were the automatic devices invented, ma'am?
In 1822, Charles Babbage designed the difference engine. It was one of the earliest automatic calculators. It was powered by steam. The difference engine was as large as a train engine. Later, in 1837, Charles Babbage developed the analytical engine. It was considered as the world's first general-purpose computer. It was designed to perform any calculation. The basic parts of the analytical engine were similar to the parts we see in modern computers today. Herman Hollerith invented the tabulating machine in 1890. He made this machine to count the population of the United States of America. He designed punched cards to hold the data. These cards were paper cards which represented data in the form of punched holes. The information punched on the cards could be viewed by entering the card into the computer. In 1946, J. Eckert and J. Mauchly developed a new computer called the ENIAC. The ENIAC was huge and contained several thousand different parts. Computers from the earlier days have gone through many changes. In fact, the computers that were developed between 1964 and 1971 were similar to the present-day computers in many ways. The input was provided through keyboard and output was displayed on the monitor. In the 1980s, computers were designed to be used at home. These computers were smaller and more powerful. Today, computers have become much smaller in size. What once required a big room to fit into can now fit into the palm of your hand. The invention of computers has made our lives easy and comfortable. Computers have many uses. We will learn about these uses in the next class.